welcome to your new online setting, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be how I plan on teaching things in the next little bit, just doing some video tutorials and showing you some stuff. I'm not much, I'm still a hands-on kind of guy, and that's how I like to teach, so I'm going to try and keep up that theme as best as possible. I do want to start you off. I thought it would be a neat idea to, rather than you handing in assignments by your classic old-fashioned, just upload it to like some sort of Google Drive or Brightspace or whatever, for us to build our own portfolio websites, and then as you're completing projects, you just upload that from there. And so by the time that we're all done, you have a nice little portfolio website. And so this is just one that I started, and oh yeah, and it's going to be real easy because all we're doing is just using Google Sites. You may have had to do this already for another class. I don't know. I'd be interested to hear your feedback on it, and just let me know. But this is but I do think it's going to be a useful thing for us. Here's one that I just kind of started a little bit. It was just like an introduction to Comtech and MTV. Got a few little a menu at the top here with some categories for the different classes, and then here just did some like Photoshop tutorials, that type of thing. So we're going to build something like that, except I think rather to be a portfolio page, I think what you're going to have is you're going to have like an about me, which will be like a little bio, because what I want you to approach is like you're going to use this website in order to get a job with somebody. Somebody's going to hire you to be a freelance designer or videographer, and you are going to use this website in order to get a job. So you're going to have a about me page, and then like a portfolio page, and then a contact me page. Of course, you can change your menu up however you want to best suit you. I do want you to try and customize it as best you can, and just give it your own special little flavor. The contact information in it will be completely fictitious. I don't want your real contact information, please no. Okay, so let's just get started. When you're just in your regular Google, you can just go to sites, okay, right there, sites. And here's like an old classic version. It's just an old classic version. We want to go to new Google Sites if you have this menu here. And then we're just going to go to the newer version. I have a couple of versions that started here. The easiest way to do it is just click on this plus sign, and we're going to start creating a new website. And ta-da, you just made a website. Really, you actually did. Let's give it a name. Call it your name. Oh, I got my cap locks on. Okay. And then, like say this is going to be your home page. So what is your home page going to look like? You can either have it as a just like an About Me page, or you can do like one of those splash pages if you want. I think you could just easily, like I just do this like Mr. Thornborough, and then, oh, that's nice. Let's make that, there we go. And then you can have a header type. So the header type, you could have either like a big banner or like a whole page that covers like the whole screen. I think that I'm just going to do a large banner, and this is going to be my About Me at the same time. Okay, did it work? There we go, a large banner. Okay, it's just I've got my screen resolution small for the sake of making this video right now. That's why things are like that. I'm just going to stretch this guy out a little bit here, and it'll be centered in the middle there. Maybe what I'll do now, we can just change the theme, just the overall look. I just go to themes, and this is the simple. You got like different types here. Oh, that's all very interesting. Oh, that's nice. I like that. We've got this guy, but I think that's a little bit more my style. Maybe just change the image there. Now, if I go change image, okay, and then I do have the option to, I've got some pictures on my computer that I just want to upload to it, but I've already got, or maybe if you're using a Chromebook or something, you could just put them on a thumb drive and do it that way. But I've got the select image because just to be quicker, I just already put them on my Google Drive. So I just made a folder on my Google Drive here and call it website, oddly enough. And then I've just got some pictures here that I'm just going to use. So my background picture, I think I'm going to just use this guy. Seems to be a classic picture there. And so this is going to be my home page. And so I think I'm going to add in a about me type of thing. So let's go insert and a text box. And I want you to give like a bio about yourself. Again, think about this like it's going to be a cover page where like you're giving an employer a resume and you're going to give a cover letter. And so like my name, let's see here, Mr. Thornborough is a good guy and likes to, and you just fill that, fill it with, like some hobbies or something. My hobbies are, and somehow like I am experienced at video and yada 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 yada. Okay, yours is going to be real. Okay, mine doesn't have to be. So what I can do too is I can just grab this guy here, just pull that down here, and you can see how this grid happening. It's almost like columns that are happening here, almost like an InDesign or something. And so you can use those as guidelines to help you line up different stuff. Okay, let's insert a picture. I'm going to insert a picture over here. Let's go insert, and I can either upload or select, and then we're just going to go back to my Google Drive. Does it remember? No, it doesn't. I thought it was smarter than that. Where's my website folder? It says website. I'm in the right folder. Am I missing? Somebody yell it out for me. Okay, what about this? I go recent. Interesting. Okay, well I was going to use this picture anyway. Okay, so it shoved it down here. Let's move it up so it's a part of this, and I'm going to make that a little bit bigger. So that's me taking a picture. I thought it was kind of a picture suited for like a portfolio, kind of me in action type of thing. Was thinking either that or, well, I'll show you later on. Okay, so now let's go to, so that is my home page, which is kind of doubling as my About Me page. Let's go to Pages, and we're going to insert some more. So that is my home page that shows up right here. I can add a new page, and I'm going to call it my portfolio. And I click Done, and you see how it just starts automatically starts to navigate something up here. And this shows up right here. If I were to change this, well, you see that, it should update there. It should. Maybe it'll take a minute to update there, but that's why it's like that. Okay, let's add another main page here. Let's go to Contact. Okay, I'm going to go to do Contact before I do my portfolio. Now the home page, I think it's okay if it's nice and big and splashy. The Contact page, I think it makes more sense if the header type is just like a banner or like a title only. It doesn't have to be as huge and hit you over the head. Okay. So on here, let's go to Insert and a text box down here. And this is where you're going to have your contact information. But again, I don't want it to be real, but maybe you can just feel free to put maybe your email address or something. I'm going to have like 1, 2, 3, 4, April Fool's Road, Arva, Ontario, N0M1C0. That's the school's postal code. And then we're going to have my email is d.thornborough at tensor.schoolboard.ca, and then my cell number is 519-660-8418. Don't get too excited, that's the school's phone number. So then I'm just going to take this information and I'm just going to, up here, you have the option which way you want to justify the type. I think that would look better on this because there's not a whole lot of information and the title is kind of centered like that. And because, you know what, have it centered now, I think that doesn't look as good. So I'm just going to do that. People know what that is. Okay, so that is my page here. Let's go to the portfolio site. Now the portfolio, I think I'm going to have some subsections for it. Let's do a subsection. If I click on this little menu over here, I can make that my home page. I can duplicate it. You know, you put a lot of hard work into making something look right. You can just duplicate it. Let's add a subpage. And I'm going to call that one photography. You don't have to. I'm going to do this for my MTV class. Yours is just going to be all video, so you don't have to do this. And then see, automatically that shows up there now. And then let's just click back on portfolio and then go back and we're going to do add subpage and we're going to make it video. Okay, I'd love to add another one for graphic design, but I don't see us doing that in this time frame. So let's, in these two here, they definitely don't need to be big. Okay, and header type, banner, and then portfolio even. I think that could have just been smaller as well. Okay, so we know that, say our portfolio here, we're going to, let's just go to our photography. You can, we're going to populate that. I'll save that for another video. But all I'm going to do right now is we're going to take a look at it. Number one, you can preview it. If we just click on the preview button there, and this is just how it's going to look like in a website. So this is how it looks like on, let's just click on home. And this is how it looks like on just on the website. Now, it usually does something funky with my name because my name's so long. Oh, okay, so that's how it would look like on a tablet. And this is how it would look like on a phone. Yeah, see, my name's too long. And so that's how it looks like on different devices, which is really handy. Let's exit our preview here. And now if I actually really wanted to publish this online, I would just click on publish and it would actually generate like a real website. I click on publish. Here's our address here. Yeah, so we can call that, yeah, sure. Actually, I'm just going to do it Thornborough. Okay. Oh, but it's already, oh yeah, because I already got one. Okay, we're going to make it Mr. You can do yours. Make something that makes sense for you, something that's easy to remember, okay? And then I'm just going to go publish. Okay, and then we're just actually going to go like view published site. So I'm actually going to go to the actual published site here. All right, so here it is here, okay? And so this is an actual functional site. What I need you to do is that when you're done, we're going to give some more tutorials, but when you're done, we're actually just going to click on this, and I want you to copy that link, okay? And this is the link that you're going to be handing in on Brightspace, and that way I can see it. I'll have all your portfolios, and then so over time, I can actually go through and I can see all your work, and this is what I'm going to be using in order to mark your work. Okay? Hope that works for you. Works for me. Let me know how you make out.